The education and healthcare systems in America are constantly topics in the political world. We currently have a privatized healthcare system that is clearly broken, but no one knows how to fix it. There's also lots of debate about the cost of college, whether it should be free or not. Cuba, on the other hand, is a communist country, and they provide health care and college to all residents at no cost other than in taxes. I will dive into some of the data and give some insight into the actual state of their systems. First, looking at the education system, the main thing there is that all schooling is free from kindergarten all the way through college if students choose to go there. But according to Encyclopedia Britannica, they only require students to go there from ages 6 to 11. Part of the reason that their education system does as well as it does is because they invest 13% of their GDP every year into the school systems, according to internations.com. And they also state that they have a 99.8% literacy rate, which is higher than even in America. To help bolster their economy, they usually encourage all students to either go into tech, agricultural, or teaching fields, since that's what the country thrives on. When you go to the healthcare system, they do cover all residents, but while most of the residents have access to the same health care, the very wealthy actually have access to a better health care system that is the same system that any visitors coming into the country have access to, the ones that we would use if we were to go paying in cash. They let the wealthy people use that same system too. They are known and brag about the fact that they are very efficient with their health care, and they only spend 11% of their GDP according to the Washington Examiner, which is a pretty low rate. But to go along with that, when you go and actually look at their hospitals, they are very, very outdated buildings. They don't keep up on them very well, and they skimp on benefits too, to the point where patients are required to bring in light bulbs and bed sheets to use while they stay in the hospital. So they are efficient with the money they have, and they don't spend much. The other thing that they brag about too is that they have very low infant mortality rates, and their numbers are even better than America. But what they don't tell you when they say that is the fact that that any women who are in a high-risk pregnancy, they either encourage or require them based on the situation to have abortions, which helps improve their infant mortality rates. And another thing they do to keep everybody healthy is they require everyone to do preventative checks every year to find anything that's wrong before it gets too expensive. As you can see, given the state of their country, they appear to do well, and they have their citizens' well-being in mind. This is more evident in the education system, which really does not seem to have any drawbacks, since everybody can go for free and get a high education. But the healthcare system is a different story. They do provide health care to all their citizens, which is nice, but the wealthier citizens still get access to the better health care. And they also appear to really have a bare bones operation to just get by. And as with other communist countries, they seem to bend the data to make themselves appear better than they really are. Our healthcare system is a disaster, but I still think I prefer it to Cuba's, at least for now. Thanks.